It's on you.
What's going on, good people? It's back with another U.N.I segment. Tonight we have the Harley Quinn show. But before we get started on that, want to start off with a little segment I like to call "What If," inspired by the Marvel's "What If" story. So pretty much, what can tell is anything from anime to Marvel, DC comics, or any comics, live action. We're just doing what ifs. Leo, Brooke, y'all got any?
I'm trying to think. It's kind of new. What if, well, recently, that show Ruby, they ended up doing a crossover with some DC comics.
Uh huh.
So honestly, what if we got some more? And then with Marvel being like, partially a Disney property as well. What if we got like some like Marvel Kingdom Hearts crossover or some like Iron Man Disney anime. I know Disney said they were trying to get into some anime stuff. So honestly, wow, like the what if potential for like anime in the comics universe is really big. I have to think about that more and get back to you.
I feel like just with some of the superheroes you have in comics and their abilities, I feel like, with the over the top things they do in anime, I think it would fit. It just depends on how you do each animation for each character, I guess. I don't know.
Me being a person that has played Kingdom Hearts but has never like really been into the story, I may have played like one iteration. How would they integrate that into the story? How do you think, Leo?
Well, Kingdom Hearts is starting to go towards a like multiversal approach.
Wait,
I don't know if you
what?
remember, but Toy Story, the like Disney XD back then, they used to have that little segment called the Toy Box, and it was legitimately like, you know, like a play on an alternate universe in a toy box inside of the Toy Story world, which included every fictional piece of media that Disney can get their hands on, and that's actually what one of the instead of the world being called Toy Story in Kingdom Hearts 3, it's called the Toy Box. So that's kind of like a clue into and then in the mobile game they visit Game Central Station, which is a reference to Wreck-It Ralph. And if you've seen Wreck-It Ralph, you know Wreck-It Ralph was a multiversal Disney movie. So it was kind of like
Okay, I can see that. So pretty much how Smash Brothers started off.
princess and like all that shit. Like those are the fairy tale. That's like the original history. So by connecting Game Central Station, one of the more modern Disney properties, to the original past, they've allowed the darkness of the past to get into these future properties like Wreck-It Ralph and all these other, essentially Game Central Station. Where if you watch the Wreck-It Ralph movie, that's Halo, Sonic, Doom Guy. That's a lot of different video game properties, a lot of different media properties actually, and they got Heartless running around in them bitches now. A lot of the ways they integrate the stories really are in line with how Kingdom Hearts does things. Like the Wreck-It Ralph Disney story is about them making the Princess Penelope lose her memory. So because she was the princess of the world, the world itself forgot that she was the princess, and she became a glitch because she didn't belong in that world according to the world's memory. And that's essentially what they're doing in Kingdom Hearts. They're trying to see if they can rewrite history by rewriting the memories of a world and making someone who was familiar to the world a glitch. And they hid her memories in a box. But yeah, it's a lot of ways that like the wild story elements of Marvel could factor into Kingdom Hearts. I really thought in a lot of ways that Thanos was getting some of his philosophies off. He could have been a Kingdom Hearts villain, a real good Kingdom Hearts villain.
I mean Thanos, but what about Killmonger? You think he'll be a good candidate?
To be honest,
After what I've seen him doing, after what I saw him do in Marvel's What Ifs, yes.
yeah, because I think KH, especially since they go into like the more mature, like of course they're gonna keep the Disney aspects, but I think they're starting to visit the Final Fantasy side, the more mature storylines, so they can start, upping the kind of content they can include. I can definitely see them having some more Killmonger-esque stories, like people dealing with real deal darkness of the past, trauma type issues.
I always thought Kingdom Hearts wasn't really a childish game. I always thought that was for the more mature audiences of
What? I've never seen Kingdom Hearts as that. It's too cartoony for mature audiences, in my opinion. Shit, Donald Duck, Mickey Mouse, all these fucking.
I mean, they're doing
Disney.
fucking.
I mean, but see, at the same time, Kingdom Hearts is the only game where you can see Mickey Mouse getting like straight up choked the fuck out.
Really though.
But he ain't slaying many though. He ain't slaying many. So
He ain't slaying, man.
What you call mature and what we call mature is two different things. I guess. Talking about two mouses getting home. You talking about two mice looking for cheese in the wrong show.
two humanoid mice.
There you go. Now I got a what if though. What if Zuko was never banished from the Fire Nation?
Oh, you mean what is along that line? Okay, I get you. What if Zuko was never banished from the Fire Nation? Now, that something like that I can get down with.
I think that would change the whole dynamic of the story. Honestly.
I mean, will Aang ever become a firebender if Zuko never leaves the Fire Nation?
How would Iroh have tried to work in his philosophies about Zuko being, half obligated to Avatar and half obligated to the Fire Nation? How would he have worked that in if the two of them had never been banished?
That's why I said I feel like it would change the entire dynamics of the story.
Yeah, it would turn it right on his head.
Especially with the whole Aang never having a firebending teacher. That would,
Yeah.
He would have literally had to depend on that dude who was teaching him first. One who taught him and then he burnt Katara. He would have literally had to depend on that.
As a matter of fact, Aang would have never found out about the true dragons because, it was technically Zuko knew about that because Iroh knew about that and kept it a secret, right?
Right.
True.
And I like how they did that because they showed the scene where Aang and Avatar Roku were riding the dragon in the technical spirit world, but Iroh could see them, and they hide that from you. Like Iroh is just looking in the sky, but he actually sees the dragon, and that's like one of the first signs that Iroh is more spiritually sensitive than other characters. But all that happens because they left the Fire Nation and they were able to like Zuko was able to see what was going on outside of his own castle walls.
Do you think this Harley Quinn show would have had the same dynamic what if she never left Joker? Because in the end, it seems like she just ends up with him anyway.
I kind of feel like in the end of that one, she kind of just comes to terms with the fact that she is the sole reason why she decided to be with the Joker, and it's nobody else's fault but hers. But
Yeah,
I don't think she really like is too hung up on him anymore, like she used to be when it first started. Like I feel like she would really kill this nigga at any point at this point in the show, if she had to. Just came to terms with the fact that he ain't shit, and she knew that the whole time. like most women, know they niggas ain't shit, still be with the nigga.
Hey, you got a point there.
You gotta pick your poison. What type of shit niggas you gonna stay with, I guess.
Is the evil you know better than the one you don't?
Hey, I'm not gonna cap. That nigga Kite Man was so irrelevant.
hey man, that nigga was hilarious. Kite Man was hilarious the entire time.
This nigga wanted to have a wedding at a cornfield.
Bruh. Nah, to me, it was Bane. Bane was hilarious. The streets will run with Razzie Zazzy. Nigga. Bro, I laughed for like a whole hour after I heard it. Oh man, I'm telling you, his man just big for no reason. Like, the road to maturity is on Joshua. Like, why are they making his voice?
They kept that same voice. I did enjoy that part. They kept the same voice from that Batman movie.
And then the Aquaman, when the aquarium broke and all the fish came in there, Bane's like, I'm stomping on your fish, stomping. Oh no! The coldest one. He was like, "You're not my dad." He said, "That is contrary to what your mother said last night." Ahoy! It's even funnier when you think about the fact that he had to communicate telepathically with a dolphin in time for that joke. Oh man. Yeah, if DC trying to go like the comedy route with more shows like that, but still staying true to like some of the comic origins are, I wouldn't be mad at it. I wouldn't be mad at DC going in a comedy direction.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it at all either. Because I mean, we are avid comic book readers and people that stay up to date with that type of stuff. I kind of already knew that Poison Ivy was lesbian.
Yeah,
some of the other characters in that universe. So it's interesting to see how they would sort of bring that into play.
Yeah, I kind of seen that coming with how they kind of interacted with each other, like you said, in the comics, games, the movies, animations, all that shit.
So since we started to turn into the what we watch for this week anyway, should we just go ahead and make a hard turn and start talking about the anime for this week or the show for this week?
Anybody got any more what ifs? If not, we move on. Go ahead. You got one?
Take that as a no.
All right, let's get into it. So we already know that Bane is obviously the character of the show. But
Oh
Leo,
yeah, clearly.
Wait, can y'all hear me? Or?
Yes, we can hear you.
Oh, yeah, I'm trying to get in a quiet place for I have to do this one last. Anyway, but enough of that. You said a what if?
yeah. So basically, I just watched the Marvel's What If series, so I kind of did a segment inspired by that. So anywhere from anime to comics, live action movies, have a storyline, just anything of that nature. If you have an idea of a character or a concept, like a what if concept that could be different from a story, or that might change the dynamic of the story, that's basically what the segment.
Oh, okay.
Like what if Todoroki never shunned his fire powers?
Ooh, that nigga would have been badass as
Bruh, okay, here's one. I know y'all was talking about Avatar, so what if Monkey Yatso was a bender of any kind? It doesn't even matter.
Oh, now you playing foul.
Exactly, my boy.
You playing foul. That nigga would have been the coldest airbender of history.
Bruh, he would have been fine anything. Like, give me his expensive knowledge on just the connection of the elements.
Yeah, I feel like he would have been a master of all elements. I feel like he could have been an avatar that wasn't an avatar.
Oh yeah, oh my god, yeah. He was creating new shit left and right. Like, he's like, y'all don't even know the connection for it.
I mean, he told this nigga Aang how to tap into his avatar state without even being a damn avatar, so yeah. That's a feat among feats itself. I can teach you how to be you without even being you.
Hey, it's just motherfuckers that be having sage advice like that.
Yeah, he would be like a sage in that era. He would. Okay, I got another one. I got one more. What if Sokka was the waterbender and not Katara?
Would have been a sausage fest.
It really would have. I think it would have been more goofy though. Like, I feel like this nigga Aang would have been doing shit with waterbending that was kind of goofy, but at the same time innovative.
Definitely feel you on that.
Cause I mean, like Sokka was a goofy ass nigga, but when it came to his strategies and getting out of situations, this nigga was very creative.
Of course.
Yeah, I feel like there was the opportunity missed to have a water bending weapon user, or have an element that have a bending weapon user in general. But of course, we got that much later with Zuko as the blue spirit.
Yeah, I did appreciate the blue spirit. That was my favorite. That was one of my favorite arcs. I feel like that was kind of his redemption arc, or the start.
Or I have one based off of last week's show. What if Boji was never sent out of the kingdom?
Oh man, he never would have learned those techniques.
I mean, but they had a gate to the underworld underneath the castle the whole time. They could have just walked there. They didn't have to take the long way around.
Honestly, though, I feel like without Boji opening up his mind to what was really going on in the world as far as the shit that he learned on his journey, I feel like he wouldn't have made some of the decisions he made in the anime towards the end.
Speaking of, did anybody watch the episode for this week since it is an ongoing anime?
I did watch last week's episode. It was a little heart-wrenching, but satisfying too.
Yeah, that's something you just get used to with Boji. You know it's gonna be on some shit like that.
Nah, it really wasn't even him. It was Miranjo and Daida. They kind of opened up like what was King Boss's real plan. Had the shit that him and Miranjo started really didn't work out. But basically, like, it was supposed to be Daida. If King Boss couldn't save Miranjo, Daida would have took over that role. Because he spent the most time with her outside of everybody else except King Boss.
It definitely makes sense. He definitely had a hard on for her.
Yeah, and he brought her back to life.
I ain't gonna cap. I had absolutely zero sympathy for the King or Miranjo. I'm gonna just keep it 100% with Joe.
At first, I didn't either, as far as Miranjo, but after kind of seeing, like, she kind of put herself in the situation Yumiru put herself in with King Fritz and Attack on Titan.
Yes.
That's kind of what she did. So I kind of understand where you're coming from, but at the same time, I could feel for what Miranjo did.
What if the Flash wasn't inconsistent and always have author character induced stupidity? Boom, person of the fucking millennium.
Wait, say that one more time.
What if the Flash didn't always have character induced stupidity? AKA deliberate inconsistency.
Then it wouldn't be a point in a lot of these Justice League movies and shows.
Boom, there you go. It's just bad.
Yeah. Because this nigga can outrun anything. He can outrun death. Like, how the fuck can you trap him in a book? Like,
that shit really puzzled me, bro. Out of all the Justice League members, how you trap the fastest nigga in the universe in a book? Like, literally, nigga, you can outrun, like you just said, you can outrun anything, damn near time itself. But you get caught in a book.
Yeah. Time ain't nothing in the comparison.
Well, shit, go. But you get caught in a fucking book.
So, thank you. Nah, forget a book, because the book could be the book can have magical properties. This man can't even outrun a ice laser, or no, not even a laser, because that would consist of somewhat of relativistic speeds of light. So, boom. What are we talking?
All I can say is I feel like it was for the comedy of the show. That's all I can say.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Because, I mean, other than that, it makes no sense how the fastest nigga alive can get caught in the book.
Like, that's a whole segment.
Anything.
I can talk about this shit all day. On YouTube, millions of others.
It's like you said, if he didn't have the amount of stupidity he had, he would be probably one of the best superheroes.
Like, I'm pretty sure we all can make up a good villain to as good counters for a particular ability. They've done it a few times. Just like I don't know. Is that so hard to answer?
This day and age,
That's
I think so.
Hey, I think Bane was a good villain in this show. He did everything he needed to do. He was funny. He kicked ass. Like he broke
Was
the
he
bat
funny?
again.
Was his character as a comic
No.
character actually funny?
Yes.
I did not know that. I just thought he was an asshole based on the games.
Some people like assholes. That's funny to some people.
No, like he wasn't an asshole in this shit. This nigga was a whole comedian. Like,
I'm telling you, this man was Bane was on a roll.
so this nigga was. This is probably his closest depiction of his comic character. I guess.
Yeah, comic relief. Yeah. Every other time, they always got to take him seriously because he's the only like villain that actually defeated Batman.
I mean, shit. That's why he had a seat at the table. I mean, he had a fold-up chair, but
Because they were really hating, but you know, that was
he the only super villain that actually put a fucking superhero out of commission for some months. I actually read that comic. I actually read that comic before, and Hollow told me about that.
He said, "Where's my goddamn electric car, Bruce?"
Oh man, yeah, Harley Quinn was funny as fuck, man.
Dude,
No.
mad as hell he found out Batman was Bruce Wayne.
No, what would the end of season 1, bro? When this bitch literally destroyed Gotham City in less than 24 hours. Once the Justice League was gone, this bitch Harley Quinn just had the whole city fucked up
and did nothing with it.
and did nothing the next season. I mean, absolutely. You went around beating niggas.
Exploring sexuality, you know, important shit.
I mean, what kind of game plan you think she could have came up with? That'd be interesting.
And
I mean,
why they had the Joker coming in talking shit about how she could never really do anything without him.
She was a whole fucking like god out here with that golden club, a whole parademon army, and did absolutely nothing.
She literally could have took over the world in like a day.
I really fuck with the Psycho character, Dr. Psycho, because he kind of like some on if Stewie, the character for Family Guy, was done right.
Okay, yeah. You throwing out facts right now.
He was definitely also like Napoleon.
But if
type
this
shit.
was like a Family Guy type family, he would be the Stewie of the group, bro.
He's like a dragon.
Who's the Peter? Who's the Peter of the group?
Bane. He's a comic relief. Either be him or the clay monster.
Yeah, I'll say the Clay Monster.
I'm about to say Clay Monster had
Bane
his
feels
moment.
more like Joe Swanson.
He really is the Joe Swanson. So wait, who's Quagmire then?
You said what?
I said, who would be Quagmire in this Harley Quinn series?
That damn tree.
Well, no, it would be Harley because she's impetuous. She likes to kiss people.
Harley Quinn was a big ass freak in this show.
But this plant fed whole people in his mouth. If that ain't if that ain't some Quagmire shit.
Hey, I know who the Meg of this show was, Kite Man.
Alright. You said nothing fine.
Bro. they're in the aquarium. He fucking lit his python and the fucking window was broken. His man literally ejected himself out of the episode.
No, let's talk about my man Kite Man's nemesis, bro. Condiment Man. This nigga catchphrases were literally jokes made using condiment. I said, bro.
And then how Poison Ivy just fucking obliterated his ass, just had the plant eat his ass.
Oh my god.
Speaking of which, the plant
Didn't
would be
she
Brian.
kill his parents?
The plant would be Brian.
The plant was Brian. Yep.
Hey, JB Smooth killed that role. I ain't even gonna cap it. JB Smooth, like that was some good voice acting. Like that was good comedy and just being a character. Man,
I'm about to say, did JB Smooth pass away? Guess nobody else.
Yeah, I'm looking, nigga.
I'm looking too.
No, I don't think
I'm
so.
like, I didn't hear about that. I want to say I didn't hear about that at all.
Well, you know the way people dying nowadays.
I mean, you know that they will post some shit like somebody died on Twitter and it not be real as fuck. So I definitely
That is
understand.
fact.
Hey, shit, we may be related. This nigga has my last name. Need to call some people, but it looks he's still alive, very much so, which is good because I wouldn't mind seeing that plant character in another episode, another season of Harley Quinn. Since we know that most definitely Ivy and Harley are gonna be together, so it's gonna be more like season 1. So we'll see what they do with it.
I think the third season
What's
was supposed to
poppin'?
come this year.
Hey,
Yo,
It said late 2022.
what the fuck y'all niggas talking about?
The show, nigga.
your mama.
Oh,
What are you talking about?
these nuts.
Oh my god. Okay, you know what? I walked into that when I need that. Hey, fuck you.
But no, bro, I came right on time to say this. That second season got me fucked up.
What?
Why is the second season heavy?
Why would you think, bro? They did my boy Kite Man sad as fuck.
They did do him sad. They did do him
You know what? I had
Hey,
a
good
thought
guys
in my
never
mind.
win.
I had
Good
a
guys
thought
never
in
win.
my mind this morning. I said, bro, this nigga Kite Man probably Cat's favorite character in this show. And here he goes talking about this nigga Kite Man got done wrong. Bro, he got done wrong the whole fucking show.
But no, that was cool. I accepted that he was just gonna be a weak ass nigga. But it's just like, hey, you know what? The weak ass nigga pulled a bad bitch.
No, weak ass nigga. Look at his nemesis. Condiment Man.
Condiment.
Condiment King.
Condiment Man was firing his ass up.
The best battle y'all have going on is a fight over who's gonna use this Maritol. Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, they're brothers. That's the type of shit y'all niggas be bickering over.
Oh my god, this nigga hell.
And when you met his parents, he was like, "Whoa, our kids are going to have fucking superpowers." Golly gee. But no. It's interesting seeing a show like Dexter or like fucking not Dexter, Archer, C-Lab 2021, and that character is not like the main character. That trope is not the main one. So that was refreshing to see. Because had Kite Man been like the Like any more important in this show, it would have just been Archer with superheroes.
I don't know. Archer's actually kind of fire though with his shit. He actually is a skilled nigga. He just be fucked up and is just a dumbass. But Kite Man is literally Kite Man did come in clutch with that flying shit. His shit was kind of like.
You just missed this, but Kite Man ejected himself out of an episode one time because he pressed his kite and got sucked out of the roof. And he, just like that, you didn't see him for the next few episodes later.
So he's exactly like Archer. Like, that's the fuck.
Oh, man.
But, I don't know, but the real reason is, I don't gotta say it, you know, we might get flagged, we might get da-da-da-da-da, but I think it's time for us to have this conversation on the show. I don't think we ever had it, but the SJW shit, bro. That shit right there, bro. The unnecessary gay shit, bro. It's literally gay shit. And I don't care if I'm the nigga that had to say it, but the gay shit was so unnecessary, bro. It did nothing for the show. These niggas, it's like it almost came out the blue. They had one scene where they was somewhat intimate before that.
What you talking about? Harley and Poison Ivy?
Yeah. They wasn't.
They practically been like that the whole show, bro.
Nah, bro. They was just two girls that's best friends. Now you telling me every two girls that's best friends is just some gay shit?
You'll never know, nigga. Are you a girl?
Hey, nah, bro. Girls be gay, bro. Girls like girls where I'm from.
Exactly. And the thing
I don't support that.
Girls being gay are much more socially accepted than guys being that. So I would prefer it this way than any other way around.
Oh yeah, you right.
And then the fact is, all of these characters that were shown as gay in the show was already gay. It's just whether or not you knew about it already. Like we are. If you ever seen Gotham, you know that Batgirl is gay. You know that Poison Ivy is gay.
How? Didn't Batgirl was she wanted. First off, Batgirl fucked Batman and Dick Grayson, but she gay.
Batwoman, my bad. Batwoman, because there's two females.
Oh yeah, Batwoman. But who gives a fuck about her? She's one of the most irrelevant Bat family niggas. She ain't even really part of the Bat family. Batman just okayed her shit. Like, okay, you can do it, you can rock it, but you're not getting an invite to the Bat.
Every other Bat person, because according to Batman, he's the only Bat person. Even his sidekick is not even a Bat.
But nah, boy. But I'm saying Batwoman doesn't get an invite to the Batcave. Everybody else do. Cassandra Cain gets an invite. Fucking Stephanie Brown, spoiler, gets an invite. Batgirl gets the invite. Even the Robins, even Jason Todd still gets the invite, bro. Still can go in that bitch, bro. And he's a whole criminal now. But Batwoman, I ain't never seen no depiction of her ever pulling up to the Batcave.
I think from most of the instances I've seen, Batwoman was the one that would take up the mantle if Batman wasn't there.
How? Ain't never see her fight the Joker. Ain't never. Joker, tear that ass up.
Because the Joker is Batman's boyfriend. He doesn't like him.
Speaking of Batman, why did they do that shit? I don't know. I fuck with Batman, bro. But when he got fucked up in that Hellbat armor, bro, that shit was so funny as fuck to me. He kept on going hard. I'm looking like, is this nigga gonna run? Like he's tripping.
And out of all people, it was Bane to do that shit.
Bro, and I love the actual depiction of Bane, because when you and his little space in the group work, because it's just like when you really think about it, all of Gotham villains are more mental type villains. He's kind of like the main muscle enforcer type villain that Batman has, but like the more famous niggas are all mental niggas. So of course everybody would look at Bane as like, all right, you're the dumbass. you're the dumbass nigga.
I mean, it's mainly because he's the only other one that's dealt with the League of Assassins beside Batman.
Would you? Oh,
But that's
true.
other shit. I was born in the darkness. I was bred by it. Speaking of, fuck that whole little prison escape plan. That was no point in that fucking being in that episode. If they wanted to kiss, they could have just kissed in prison. By the way, but the only two bitches in there, but whatever.
But let me ask you this: how did that gay shit add to the show in any way?
Makes the characters more believable. Because I never knew Poison Ivy to be with a man.
Nah, nigga.
Kite Man doesn't exist. They made him just for the show.
Y'all bullshitting. You bullshitting. Ain't none of that shit believable, bro. Shameless self-insert, bro.
I had never heard of Kite Man before this show.
Nigga, act
That's
like
what it is, bro.
Kite Man.
Act like you didn't get some enjoyment when Dr. Psycho aired that shit out to all the fucking Gotham citizens, nigga.
What?
The gay shit, nigga. Remember when Dr. Psycho was like, all right, I'm gonna show y'all what's up.
What they did in the show is the whole reason why I just don't fuck with Marvel and DC no more, bro. It's just shameless self-insert, bro. I can't fuck with that shit, bro. Take high quality content and just do your social bullshit and
they didn't even build it up far.
And
they
then
turned
attack true fans who like this shit and be like, oh, y'all being gender homophobe because we don't like it. But nigga, we know what we like, bro. We don't like this shit. We don't like this shit. Fuck it.
And the crazy thing about it, seeing Poison Ivy interact with a male and trying to date a man is actually fire because, like you said, we've never seen it before. You feel me?
She could have been gay with anybody else, but Harley Quinn for me, bro. I just like, bro. It just don't even make no sense, bro. She just they didn't even thought the notion of her being gay. She's asexual, ain't she a plant? Shit.
I mean, they still need to be pollinated according to the fucking plant.
Swamp
you
Thing.
saw
nigga,
that nigga in the back of the
Swamp Thing, nigga.
Swamp Thing used to be fucking. Swamp Thing was tearing that thing up, boy.
If like Bumblebee would have came in the series at any point in time, it would have been believable if she was like with Poison Ivy.
Something, but like Harley Quinn, like a notoriously straight character because she's always been with the Joker. I mean, she didn't have to be with nobody.
Exactly. That's what made the whole it bullshit too. Because the whole show was about building up Harley's independence. That was her whole mission. The whole show. Oh, I'm gonna show that I don't need the Joker. I don't need to be in a relationship. I don't know. But you just now you just need to be in a relationship with Poison Ivy because she's getting married.
Like
think about it. If she wasn't getting married, that shit wouldn't even happen.
Like Ivy was being a crutch to everything that Harley was doing. So it kind of felt like there was at least building up on her dependence on Ivy at least a little bit. Like I could see that from the beginning.
For me, it's just a difference for if you know people like this in real life. It's like for me, I know women like
if we know gay people,
like, believable. No, it's not gay people.
People that can't take responsibility for like their own issues, so they need to be dependent on other people.
Something, yes.
Okay.
So like as far as Harley Quinn, you know, the whole dynamic between her and Poison Ivy, yeah, it was different than what we're used to, but I mean, I know people like this in real life, so it makes sense. Think about all the young women that were in high school, middle school, when Katy Perry released a song about liking girls that just went ahead with the shit. Like it happens. It's more socially acceptable than
Now how many of the same girls in high school married with a nigga? Married with 2-3 kids. Same bitches, right?
They had to go through that shit first.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
That's the point, though.
Remember Beyonce
Like,
made all the single ladies while married to Jay-Z?
Exactly. Nigga. So I say it's interesting because otherwise, what else would they have talked about in the show?
This bitch running Gotham.
What else do you really remember? Because she didn't run Gotham. That was Bane.
She's the nigga who popped it off.
But that was Bane and Two-Face. She never took control. And
man, she was knocking niggas off though, bro. Her plan of taking control was just a bad plan. It was just the one by one kill everybody. But
and then really, if she was really this fire, why wasn't the Joker on top this like a long time ago when she was always his lackey?
Cause they didn't have a nigga who can control minds, a fucking King Shark, a Clayface, a Poison Ivy, and
they've always been there. They've always been Batman villains.
But they ain't never. That was the whole point of the show. The only reason she was doing all shit that she was doing is because her team was better than everybody else's at that point. They was literally jumping niggas. Like, what you mean?
And if anybody knows anything about anime and cartoons, the greatest strategy is jumping niggas.
The power of friendship, nigga. We know this. That ain't nothing.
The power of friendship, aka jumping niggas.
Jumping niggas, bro.
Shadow clone jutsu every time.
But you know what? How did y'all feel about the Dr. Freeze episode, bro? Because that was the start of it. They tried, and that was another thing. I peeped what they tried to do. They tried to take the show in a more emotional route. So when they finally do the gay reveal, they thought, okay, you gonna have to fuck with it because we on some emotional shit. We tapping into them heartstrings. Da 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 da.
Until they fucking turned the fucking women only island to a fucking resort with strippers and shit.
That was
like, well, since Wonder Woman left, shit, we do whatever we want to.
Well, technically, the male stripper niggas was on a whole nother island, but it was close proximity.
But you know, with Wonder Woman, they wouldn't be around niggas at all.
Yeah, for real, you right. They had that shit lit when Wonder Woman was gone. Like, yeah, it was going up. Like, what was it? Girls trip vacations and spas and all types of shit.
Oh yeah, the Cobb Squad.
There it is. Like, but I did like a lot of things they was doing. I was just like, bro, this is kind of pointless. So you had a really good show without
bases.
This extra.
They had a great basis.
You know, you had like I think Leo was saying earlier, you had JB Smooth as Frank. Man, I even like Clayface with his stupid ass. And like, you know what I'm saying? Dr. Psycho was just the most hated nigga, like, for good reason though. He was a real accurate depiction of some male chauvinistic shit. You know what I'm saying?
And when Dr. Psycho
pretty much
slapped Clayface.
Definitely on some shit. Even when
he slapped that nigga, like you said, 5 inches face. It was funny, nigga.
That nigga slapped that nigga face 5 inches east on his.
Even when Harley Quinn kisses his ass. Oh, bitch, you ain't my type.
But he slapped him into a character.
Like, you know what I'm saying? When he got brainwashed by Psycho and turned to the fucking showed his real power. She like, damn, you could do this the whole time, but you chose to act as different people and shit. What the fuck? So yeah, it was funny. It was silly. I mean, I wouldn't expect her to kill Penguin like that. But God damn, you know what I'm saying?
She
It is
really
what it is.
bit this nigga nose off on some Mike Tyson shit. Like,
Yeah, like it was bad.
But nah, Bane is one of my favorite characters. Hey, oh, loud in Bane. Bane time.
Bangton, the citizens call it Bangton.
It's Bainton.
But he had the littest soldiers because everybody had the juice. Like
Juice.
Yo, that
it was
shit.
like he was just undeniable. No, they was like, what was it? Poison Ivy in the first season was like, but you let Bane in the Legion of Doom, and that nigga Lex Luger was like, that was for political reasons. I was like, get the fuck out of here, nigga.
He said I was going to
Like, it had some
But
shit, man.
the whole Legion of Doom shit.
Nah, it's
The
crazy.
whole Legion of Doom shit was funny as fuck, bro. When they
It's the fact that Commissioner Gordon rode through Banetown, bro, and all his folks switched up on his ass.
Like instantly. Like we work for Bane now.
He said, "What are you doing?" He said, "What are you doing?" He said, "They said it's Banetown."
And Commissioner Gordon being my other, one of my other favorite characters, a damn good cop. Boy,
What?
he was fucked up.
The whole time.
That's all he kept saying to himself. Once Batman said, "You're a damn good cop, Commissioner Gordon," he did not let that shit go.
He couldn't.
But nah, Batman was a funny ass nigga. Him and Alfred going in it. Yo, but and it's so funny because I feel like Batman would legit do that shit. Like, this nigga would try to jump out there early if Gotham was fucked up, and he would get himself damn near killed.
But what happened to Robin, though? That's my thing. What happened
Batman
to
is
Robin?
a jackass.
That nigga.
Yeah,
got
he
on-
I was
is.
about to say, Batman is a jackass.
This was right after the
Harley,
Killing
You're
Joke.
going to Arkham this time, Harley.
This was-
You're going to Arkham this time, Harley, for good. And then Damian gonna bust it. He sent Damian. Superman was already in there with him. He was like, hey, everybody, just everybody lower your heads. And Damian comes through the window on a glider. Well, you're going to jail this time, Quinn.
Hell yeah, you're gonna be my arch enemy.
Oh, they didn't respect her at all. They didn't respect her at all that first season. Oh, and then fucking Wendy Williams. What the hell?
Wendy Williams was in the show.
Wendy Williams, wasn't it?
Who?
The talk show host lady. Yeah, I think that was supposed to be a play on Wendy Williams or some shit like that.
Oh, okay.
That's different.
Oh yeah, definitely. I can see that. But nah, I don't know, but this shit had funny moments, bro. It definitely delivered with the funniest with that. It was definitely one of the more funniest. Well, it is the. I'm gonna say this is the funniest shit we watched because this was funnier than Air Gear to me.
I mean, that's
was
definitely
intentionally supposed to
interesting.
be funny though.
Nah,
Why
them
you
niggas
say
in
that,
Air Gear knew what they was doing. They knew what they was doing. They knew they
Nigga,
knew they was
I thought Shinobu Budin was hilarious, but I
Nah,
don't
see,
think you
bruh,
like the funny shit, nigga.
No, bro. Shinobu wasn't
He
even
liked
that
too much.
funny
Two
though.
times too Shinobu. He hated that shit.
Yeah.
That nigga would not give 2 times 2 Shinobu anything for whatever reason. Maybe because it was too many Sasuke's. I don't know. But he did not fuck with this shit. I remember Sasuke being a badass nigga, not just a regular nigga.
You know what I think it
Everybody
is?
named Sasuke.
You know what I think it is? I revere ninja shit. to a high level. So when you do some ninja shit and it's some bullshit, it kind of pisses me off, bro.
I could see that. So get off Naruto dick and you may enjoy it, Warren.
But you know what? I had a fascination with ninjas even before Naruto. Before I knew Naruto was a thing, bro. Maybe it's the Power Rangers, bro. The Power Rangers
was the Power Rangers Ninja Storm shit, bro. That's what it was.
Nigga saw Ninja Storm, it changed his life.
Nah, it was
the Power Ranger movie.
It was the Mighty Morphin. Matter of fact, my next movie pick. That's what it's gonna be. We going back.
That's a classic.
Shit, I'm down, nigga. I love to get high and watch Power Rangers, nigga. That's funny.
Boy, that shit
Ivan Ooze was the first movie character.
Ivan Ooze, bro.
Yes, he was into the world.
Yes, way.
He had the whole world sipping on that scissor. Stuck.
Right, I'm telling you, bro. And all the fucked up thing about it, all you had to do was smell the bitch. You get
man. Got high off contact, nigga.
Yes, sir. But the hop back on subject, man. Fucking, I don't know, bro. It's the gay shit kind of ruined it, bro. And it's just like, I hate to be the anti-gay shit, but like they do this across all type of media. They push these certain ideals and certain social justices. So
even all that, bro. It's like the space is open for you to do this with any original character you want, and it just seemed like all the established characters got to go and have this transformation when you could make a legit good ass original character and have this same information. And if your target is a certain demographic audience, they'll gravitate to it. They're not gravitating to this shit because it's Harley Quinn. They gravitating to it because they want to see their representation. So give them a representation of an original character. That'd be my whole stick behind this shit, bro.
But to be fair, they did make them have a relationship in the comics at some point.
I told you I'm done with the whole medium of DC and Marvel.
Damn.
Like the comics, the movies, everything, bro. I don't want to see none of that shit.
But I feel you on that, bro. I just think if you gonna do it good. Don't just throw it in there just to throw it in there, and now I gotta sit through the bullshit because you want to push a certain thing, bro. Whether it's good or bad, it's just like even with the pro-black shit. Some of that pro-black shit, when they throw it into shit, it be corny as fuck when they do it. So I be like,
yeah, every black show having police brutality is tiring, nigga.
Yeah, that shit kind of played the fuck out, bro. Especially with like what they doing with the Static Shock new comic. Like, bro, come on, bro. Like, the gang violence shit was what made him fire, bro. That's his backstory was fire because of that. Because every hella black kids in America could relate to that shit, bro. I don't know if y'all know gang members, but I know gang members, and I grew up with these niggas.
Nigga, you're not unique because of that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know everybody.
I like how they made the whole greater narrative of what was going on with DC fit into Static Shock's community and make that relate to us. Like, they were meta-humans, but what were they called? Bang babies, because they were all different gangs and they were gang banging. But in reality, in the greater DC narrative, they were just meta-humans that got too close to some shit one day. And, you know, essentially what was going on with Young Justice is, you know, what had already gone on with a few kids. Like, Static Shock is essentially like maybe 4, 5, 10 years after Young Justice. And they're like high school teens, but they're still dealing with BS. It's just a different version. But I like how they were able to, like, yeah, these are metahumans that got exposed to some shit. But over here in Chicago, wherever it was Static Shock was from, we bang babies. That's what we call us.
Hey, much better than crack babies. What they call us. So, since the tone is starting to slow down a little bit, should we go ahead and get into the score in this show?
Yeah. I'll go first.
No, it's Nemo's choice. It's his fucking show.
Oh shit! I forgot this nigga was here, bro.
You remember?
You quiet as fuck, nigga.
I think I was just talking. But nah, you can go ahead, bro.
Nah, the rule is the nigga who picked show go first, bro.
All right, Harley Quinn, I give this 7.5 out of 10.
All right, you can go ahead now, Cat.
It's a hard one because the show had a lot of cool things. It had a lot of potential. It was funny. It got its point across, but it's just the insert, the self-insert shit, bro. I can't fuck with it because of it. But
So
I'm gonna have to
that one moment just turned the whole show off for you. Like that was no redeemable characteristics.
But no, bro, it wasn't even that moment. It's the build up to the moment. It was just like
build up. It kind of just happened like randomly on the prison episode.
No, but because they literally crafted the second season to flow a certain way for them to do that and have impact. That's what I was saying earlier. It's like they started doing way more emotional shit. They started doing way more drama to the show, and they even did a fourth wall break with JB Smooth to explain that they was doing it.
Oh, that's true.
I mean,
So-
shit, that is
so-
the first iteration
so-
of fourth wall breaking in comic books.
Yeah.
Huh?
I mean, shit, Dale pulled it all the time.
Deadpool does it all the time, but that's Deadpool. He was written to do that.
You really just
You
made
just threw it in there.
point.
You threw it in there. They intentionally threw it in there for a purpose. They purposely
You
put
literally just
that in
made
there.
this
Yeah.
nigga point by saying
This
Deadpool.
Frank is not canon. Frank is just made up for the show. So he did that. They made him just for that.
Okay.
So with Frank and all of this shit into perspective, you just this gay shit just I can't do that. Even though
I don't know.
Even though you probably watch this shit on porn sites.
I mean, I just didn't see. For you to craft the whole second season for that moment, and just to watch the whole thing and how it played out, I didn't see the purpose in doing that. So you basically had a purposeless second season to me. Like, when you could have built on a lot, you could have did a lot with it. They could have kept Batman in the coma for way longer, and like you said, introduce Robins. Where's Dick Grayson? Where's you know what I'm saying?
Because this was right after the Killing Joke when the Joker killed Robin. They made that reference earlier in the first season.
But he said Jason Todd, not Dick Grayson. Dick Grayson don't never die by Joker.
But he hasn't found them yet.
Unless Joker killed all of them. But
I think this is like the interim, like the time period between the first Robin being killed and him finding Dick.
But Dick was the first Robin.
Which is also a
Dick was the first Robin.
Which is a gay ass fucking.
What's her pause?
Yes. He found Dick. Yes. So gay shit been going on in Batman for a long time.
I mean, you know,
let's get back to
Whoa.
names. His name is Richard. Call him by his name. It's Richard. No, I'm joking.
Richard.
It's Dick Grayson, nigga. Ain't no Richard, nigga.
Yo, so the word dick didn't mean dick back in like the 1920s and 30s.
This nigga here.
It's supposed to be an abbreviation for Richard, if I'm not mistaken, bro.
But that don't make no sense.
I don't know how they did it, bro. But you know, like, what is it, Bill? Oh, go ahead, Leo. My bad.
My bad. It's just a bad joke. I feel compelled to tell you guys that in Midtown Atlanta, there's a club called Swingin' Richards. So I knew not to go in there.
Oh yeah, exactly. See, Richard was just what is it? A nickname. Dick was a nickname for Richard, just like Bill is a nickname for like William or some shit like that. I don't know how they got it, bro, but this is how they do it, bro.
That's crazy.
Bill Clinton's real name, I think, is like William Clinton or some shit like that. I don't know, bro.
Kind of retarded.
It's
That's
weird.
crazy to think. Just imagine when they just started doing that and your name was Richard, and then all of a sudden niggas just calling you Dick all the time, bro.
Charles and Chuck. Well, Chuck and Charles. Don't get that one.
Just imagine, man. Like, what the fuck, man? Y'all niggas got me fucked up, man.
But it was like, I think they were
It's a
still
joke,
calling
man.
it penis back then, bro. I don't know.
We're doing that shit like pronoun team.
Hell yeah. Like,
God damn, we gonna call you anything, nigga. Call my
Pretty
dick
much.
laptop.
My name's Richard, but I feel like I associated more with dicks.
Suck my Richards, nigga.
Nah, nigga with yo, you know what? You look like a dick. And it was over with.
or all Richards are fucking dicks, and that's what it is, bro.
God
Hey,
damn.
whoever named
I know a Richard that's a dick.
Richard. You know what I'm saying? Just call any Richard listening to the show. Please let us know. We'll get you on here and tell us if you're a dick or not, bro.
Yeah, you gotta know, bro. Cause I don't know too many Richards, bro.
My biological brother is named Richard.
Oh, damn.
Thank
I went
you.
to school with a nigga named Richard. He was a dick.
He was a bit of a dick for a little bit.
Hold on. Was Richie Rich an asshole?
Some would consider an asshole and a dick the same thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Was Richie Rich a dick? I don't think he was a dick. Richie Rich was kind of a real nigga, man.
What real nigga you know is Richie Rich, bruh? Explain this. What real nigga you know is on some Richie Rich status, bruh?
He got his dogs, gold plated.
I do not know Richie Rich niggas, bro.
Nigga.
Who the fuck playing? I heard that shit.
Your mama.
Nigga, open up a treasure chest on your ass, nigga.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Nigga, I beat a boss battle, nigga. Fuck off.
Alright.
Yo,
It was difficult.
could y'all be?
You said what, cat?
I said, could y'all be cool if one of y'all homeboys was legit dating your mama?
No.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Okay, now this is a dead ass question because this is a question. This is an ancient question because I had this discussion with niggas before.
Your mama so bad, nigga was like, damn, nigga.
Like, yeah, if you know your mama bad, it's just like, do you eventually just accept it? Like,
I just be like,
I don't know.
interesting taste. That's it. That's for me. You know, y'all could be dreaming about your moms and everything. All y'all.
but just imagine if you grew up with this nigga.
But you talking about some
That's
8 Mile
honestly
shit.
even better.
Some Marshall Mathers. I went to school with Brad.
Yeah, fuck Brad.
What the fuck?
Hell no.
Now, what if he come up and he be like, no, look at here, son. Like, what?
Hell no. Your son's got a big mouth. Man, you don't fucking know me, dog. Stupid.
Nigga, we had the same fourth period.
Ugly.
Yeah,
Damn.
I feel like if if your homeboy's dating your mom, you always got to be on some hey boy type shit. Like, nigga, fuck you. Nigga, you fucking my mom. Like,
Yeah, you can't be
I
cool
get
with
that,
this
bro.
nigga.
Your mama jokes would not last, bro. I just knew my place, bro. I just know my place in the universe.
Cause just imagine, bro, you in high school and one of your homeboys fuck your mama.
nigga, fuck that. Imagine if you in real life, one of your homeboys fuck your mama, and your mama just randomly like gargling some mouthwash, and he hit you with a. That's what she did a lot when we first met. That's gonna hurt your spirit.
Man, that's what I'm telling you, bro. We got to
Honestly,
fight.
bro, I would
We got to
welcome
fight.
that because that would
You're
literally
tripping.
destroy everything she's ever told me ever. And just for her to get that realization, honestly, kudos to you.
That shit, wow, man.
Then again, and at the same time, at the logical point of it, she's a grown ass woman. What the like? Neither,
Been fucking
no
since
one has
before
to
you was
say
here.
so. I mean, friendship will probably be over, but you know, try somewhere else.
So you can't be cool with a nigga that's screwing your moms.
No, I can't. That's the point. You ain't been listening to a goddamn thing I've been saying this whole fucking time.
You said the friendship is over.
Anybody else
Not
got
what
that?
you said.
Anybody else? Anybody see where I was actually driving that? The whole time. Nobody. So nobody. Okay.
No, bro.
Nigga,
I
can you be
can't
cool with a nigga
nobody
that's screwing
fucking
your
mom.
moms? Question.
Now, I'm not
Yes or
asking
no?
whether you agree with me or not. I'm asking whether are y'all niggas paying attention.
We paying attention. I heard what you said.
Nah, niggas. Nah,
Just because I'm playing Zelda doesn't mean I'm not paying attention.
that silence says it. Well, you, whatever. But the rest of these niggas, silence says it all.
I'm high.
Nigga, because they weren't listening. Nigga,
This nigga high.
they were the ones that weren't listening.
I said no before this conversation popped off. And then I had to say shit else.
Yeah, we already know how you feel, Leo. That's a given. This nigga just said that the friendship is over, but then expect us to think.
I
that he's
literally,
still friends.
bro, you did not get the context. I said the friendship would be over, as in, if I were to take it that way.
Oh, so he's just
That would be the worst
straight-
case scenario.
He's just straight stepdaddy now.
That would be worst case
We ain't
scenario.
friends no more. You daddy.
I mean, what could you
What do you
possibly do about it?
mean? Nah, bro.
Mother,
Nah, bro.
a grown
Nah,
ass
bro.
woman.
It ain't. No, bro. To me, the situation has to end now, bro. We fighting, and one of us got to go, bro.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I see you taking that too. But hey,
Hell nah.
that
I
is
can't.
more energy being wasted. We're gonna be fighting literally every fucking day. I'm gonna be waking up with you, nigga, asking you,
And
do you
gonna
want
be
the
in the
omelet?
kitchen in your drawers, fucking making eggs. You want eggs, nigga? No, nigga, I want hands, nigga. Give me hands.
I want hands.
Oh shit. Honestly, I'm glad that y'all do feel very strongly about this. I'm gonna make more jokes in the future. Y'all make it worthwhile. People who actually are against the most is the funniest to actually make it. It's a
That's crazy.
Nigga, that's why we got Cat on the show. But,
That's crazy.
I never mind. I see a staff full. Stupid.
Yo. But
Hell no.
I'm gonna have to give this shit
Damn, you ain't get your score yet.
yep, show
six.
did.
I'm gonna have to. I just remember I was like, damn, I'm supposed to be giving this score right now. What the fuck?
Oh no, bro.
Yo,
Only
well,
with you.
I'm gonna give it a 6.8. A 6.5.
Appreciate it. And we getting spammed by some porn shit too.
I noticed that.
Like, yo,
What you
the
mean?
fuck? In the comments, somebody is spamming some porn links.
Yeah, that's why I haven't like posted any on like the live stream because I ain't paying attention to that shit.
Hey, bro, shout out to you for coming through, though.
Yeah,
And
thank you for
sharing your
checking us
porn
out.
with
At
us.
least, yeah. I mean,
Showing your porn, bro.
we might check it out afterwards, you know, because
Like there ain't a such thing called Pornhub, you hacking motherfuckers.
Yo, but if you shooting videos, I'm willing to participate and be an actor.
But don't nobody want to see your motherfucking ass.
Hey, man, I don't know, bro. I think I would be fired.
That's you in that profile picture?
Sexy motherfucker.
Yeah.
The comments say naked XD XYZ, so I think it's Pokemon related.
Hey, shout out to you, Pokemon fan. You know what I'm saying? X and Y and Z was your favorite series. Got you.
Hey, man, Chaz, we just start telling your people to come through like that, man. They gotta put a warning first or something.
I have no idea what you're talking about, bro.
So would that be technically like a furry person? Are Pokemon's considered like furry?
No, bro, no. Technically, no.
I think so.
Technically, no.
It
Technically,
depends on the size of Pikachu.
Okay. Well, you don't. I don't know if you have an accurate size of Pikachu. They
No, I
be
mean
giving
like
some
if it's a nigga in a Pikachu suit versus if it's just actual Pikachu.
Oh, okay.
Honestly, even if you would have got the Pikachu suit, but the Pikachu is wearing clothes, that would technically be considered a
But you know what? Geodude isn't furry.
Yeah, it'd be like a scaly.
Do they have that? Is it scaly? Wait, are all furries just furry creatures?
He'll be
This
about
is too many questions. This is the wrong platform for these questions. My bad, y'all. Stay on task.
I mean, this may be the right platform. You know, Nemo watch Pokemon, so maybe he has these answers.
The Poke porn advertisements come up when you're watching like the Pokemon anime or some shit.
I ain't gonna
If so,
lie,
is it Nurse Joy or is it like a Clefairy?
I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, because Nurse Joy has some titties.
I mean, you can't say
it's
that
probably
Jessie wasn't bad.
I mean, they drew them pretty bad. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Pervy Sages out there.
Pervy Sages.
You know what I'm saying? They definitely don't leave they make sure that they draw all the volumes in all the right places. Now, do Japanese women look like that for real? Is the question.
No.
I haven't seen
No, they be looking like Misty. They be out here looking like Misty. Let's be real. That's why she had the most FaceTime.
Damn. Dead ass.
And you know what? I feel like they act like Misty too. I don't know. Any Japanese women out there? Prove me wrong.
I ain't gonna say they act like Misty. You had me with the physical attributes. But you know, women are a wide spectrum of personalities and other things, and sugar and spice and everything nice type of shit, right?
Yeah, you right. I don't know. My homeboys got called by had an Asian lady call him them nigga.
She called him a nigga?
Yeah.
You know
They
that
call
there's like I think
No,
it's
bro.
like they have a word that sounds like nigga.
It's okay. It's Inga.
No,
okay.
Oh
no,
yeah, Inga.
no,
Yeah,
bro.
Inga. Nigga.
No,
What's
bro.
up, my
No,
Inga?
bro. No,
He was
bro.
like, yo, you gotta go this way, make a left and take a right. She's like, Inga, nigga. Like, hold
I
on,
ain't
No.
gonna lie, bro. In the right context,
No.
in the wrong context, bro. Yo, that shit could sound like, bro. Hell yeah. Say, nigga, what you say to me? It's just like saying it's like a
That's
white
all.
person coming up to
Well,
you
what
saying,
happened, Kat? What did she say? Hurry up and buy? I feel sorry for your mother?
No.
Was it one of those
No.
type of Asians? Hurry up and buy! I feel sorry for your mother! I don't want no trouble!
I didn't. No, she hit these niggas with a. I didn't pay for your. I didn't pay your rent. So niggas could just do what they.
Oh shit!
Damn.
Well, I think that's just a classic case of she know who she dealing with.
You know who she dealing with.
Yeah, I feel you on that. They was taking advantage of that young little Asian boy. That's all it was. Dang. And she called you niggas for what she was. Some lazy niggas. Freeloading
Hey,
motherfuckers.
bro, I wasn't there, bro. I wasn't there, but I definitely laughed like when I heard it. Oh my god, that was like crazy.
So here's the real kicker. Did they get mad and up in arms, or did they take it? Because if they took it, then she was absolutely right.
Nah, bro, they started finding her ass. Bro, but that's crazy. That's that nigga mom, bro. That's that nigga mom, bro. That's crazy. You just imagine just.
You do got a point though. We is doing what the fuck we want in here. Damn.
But nah, the crazy thing about it is they pay rent too. It was like a three bedroom apartment. He was just paying his portion. What the fuck? That shit crazy. But who going next with the scores?
Well, what did you say your score was again?
I say 6.6.
Okay, cool. I guess I'll go ahead and go next. Oh, go ahead, Leo.
I gave it about a. Oh wait. Oh yeah. Go ahead. My bad.
Okay, I'll give it a 6. I'll leave it at that. It's some good shit to watch when you're smoking, most definitely. You know, it's one of those where, you know, you just play it on the TV when you're not really paying attention. It's something to watch. It has some funny moments. You know, it's definitely have a lot of comic relief, so I like that aspect of it. I'm always into comedy, especially in the anime sector, because, you know, sometimes motherfuckers take themselves too seriously, and motherfuckers don't see that until they doing this shit in real life. So I'll give it a 6.
I get that shit a 4.5.
I'll give it like a.
Damn, a 4.5? You had so much to say about this shit, Suma.
Wait, how? About what? Oh damn, that was another nigga named Suma.
You
imposter in this.
Bro, this nigga hates everything, bro. Whoa, bro.
Fuck you, bro.
So you didn't laugh at all, bro?
I did.
Just not enough.
Bad score. Oh my god!
Nigga.
I keep thinking this shit is a bad score, bro.
It is. If you're thinking a 45 out of 100, it is a bad score.
That's not in ratio.
Nigga, it's a ratio. It's always.
I did say, bro. I'm not grading this shit like no
It's not a
motherfucking
ratio.
bro, I'm not grading this shit in no motherfucking
Nigga,
quiz,
it's
bro.
4.5 out of 10.
This ain't no
It is a
pop
ratio.
quiz, bro. Get that goddamn school
Hey, man.
shit out your head, bro.
It can't
Get
be a
out there.
bad score. I mean, Boshi got what? What Boshi get? 5?
You think I don't know what numbers is, but okay. I fucks with it. I fucks with it. You being honest about it. So what? Sumo 4.5. I gave it a 6. What'd you give it, Leo?
I give it a 7.5. It got a lot of accurate and direct references to like DC comic stuff, and like I was saying before, like a lot of DC or Marvel shows really won't go in the direction of like straight up raunchy comedy, even though a lot of the source material has the potential for it. So, you know, like you were saying, just something you can put on in the background to watch. You know, it's fun to watch while you're a little drunk or high. But not really anything that's like, oh, you know, when's the next episode of Harley Quinn coming out? Like, you know, I can like watch it on like a season. I just need some funny shit to watch. I can't really think of nothing else.
Yeah, it was definitely moments where it was like, why am I still watching this? But it came through eventually, and I made it to the end. It was like, okay, cool, I made it. Great.
Those type of scores. That's a 5 flat out. That's like a flat. That's like a heart rate. It just goes flat line, bro. It's equilibrium at best.
So this is less than equilibrium for you.
Nah, bro, because I done seen comedic shit that I don't laugh at all. I don't get a chuckle. I just be like, okay.
So to defend my case, I
So-
suppose,
So the
I
line
don't care for comedy to begin with. Comedy is really not really one of my favorite genres. So I do enjoy it when it is time. Bro, that shit was fucking 17-something years ago. Like, I can't even tell you whether I laughed or not for real. Or what the fuck.
So the
a long time ago.
So the streets will run red with Razzie Sassy that does absolutely nothing for you.
Given the fact that you putting this shit in a particular way, bro, shut your ass up.
No, that's exactly what the nigga said. The streets will run red with Razzie Sassy. Like the fuck.
I'm pretty sure I smiled.
This nigga really had smoke with a nigga from Quick Trip because he got his name wrong every time. And Joker paid his ass. Like, fuck you,
I don't know.
man.
If I did laugh, looking at it in hindsight, damn. Maybe I was high too. I don't know.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, season 1 was good, pretty good, bro. I don't know, but it didn't make me go and watch season 2. And I don't know, maybe it's because having the information about the, you know what I'm saying, them hooking up in season 2 and all the backlash from that. But I don't know. It took for the show for me to finish it. So I don't know.
I ain't even see season 2. But,
damn.
But to be honest with you, this is one of those. But then again, I know myself.
So would you have rather watch some accurate comic depictions?
I can just read that shit. Something need to watch.
I mean, because it's a new show. You watch shit like Young Justice, right?
Not really.
No?
No.
Oh.
It's like, yo. I'm not gonna debate that. It's literally no need.
Yeah, no debate. It's your perspective, nigga.
It's none, bro. So it's like, nigga, you smell good. Ain't having a meme while saying it. I'm like, okay. Like, but yeah. No, not saying that it's bad. But, you know, you're probably gonna already take it there. Just given my obliviousness to most of the shit. So. But of course, out of the horse's mouth, I'm not saying that. Nor is a 4.5 bad in my book. All right, y'all can talk now.
Y'all can talk now.
Damn.
Oh shit, my bad. Hollow fell
This
off
nigga
again.
in a balls fight on one.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
the help
hey, bro, did you give your score yet? I don't think you gave your score yet, bro.
Who, Hollow? He just fell off again. I had to pull him back in. He's in.
Oh.
Oh, he fell off again.
Damn.
I'm gonna need you to hold on to this man.
All right, he's back again. Okay, Hollow, you there?
Handcuff that nigga to your.
Yes, let me get this shit before I fall off into the U.N.I verse again. God damn. All right. I'm gonna give this shit a 5, nigga. And probably would have enjoyed it more had I not have to binge it. But because I had to sit through all 26 episodes, it was just like, and I was trying to pay attention to this shit, opposed to doing it like how I do Family Guy, where I would just be doing a whole bunch of other shit and be catching jokes from like the background and shit, or like a Rick and Morty same thing.
I think that's what you should have
Yeah, maybe I should have did it that way, but I was sitting here like actively trying to watch it and shit, and it was just like, damn, I really don't want to watch this shit right now.
You know what? That sounds perfect. That sounds perfect, actually. That makes so much sense.
Oh.
Especially
So
going
you-
around
and-
my fucking brain works.
And you know, it's the crazy thing. The crazy thing, I feel about the same way, because it's like I don't know. I've been watching a hella different type of shit, so a comedy wasn't like, I like comedy, but like, you know, I have to be in the mood for it. So I think we definitely helped my experience in watching this. So,
And I was weedless watching it, so.
oh yeah,
My
that's
bad. I mean, you know, that's on me. You know, it is what it is. But like, I think I binged like the whole first season in like a day, and I was like, bro, I gotta take a break because I can't do it no more. I had to watch something else for a little bit. I think I started watching God of High School, and it was like, okay, that's where it's at. Cool.
So it wasn't
Yeah,
anime
okay.
enough for you.
It wasn't anime enough, and like everybody say, you gotta be in a certain vibe or feel to watch comedy. And it's just like, yeah. Usually when I'm watching shit like this, it's at the end of the night, and I'm just chilling. And like I said, I ain't really watching it for real. I'm letting it watch me, but I'm catching more jokes. But hell, the first time I watched Family Guy and all that shit, I was high as fuck. So. You know, now I just watch Family Guy and just catch all the little jokes I never caught before. And I was like, okay, that shit was funny. Like cowboy butt sex.
But damn, that's crazy. What it total up to?
I mean, somewhere around a 5. We got some 7.5s. We got some 6s. We got a 4.5. We got a 5. So, you know, it's just a pretty. I mean, I would say it's on par with some shit that you would. It'll be on par with some shit that you know, watch when you're high. You know, some end of the night like stand-up comedy, like you know. So it's not like some shit that you gotta watch for the story, but you know, it's something to put on the TV. You know, when you got a sneaky link or you know.
Perfect. That's perfect. Cool.
You got a sneaky link and you want to show that you're down for women's rights and LGBTQ rights. Wow, it's good for you.
Even better.
Oh yeah, shout out for all the women out there. You know, Women's Month.
Oh yeah. For the women, if you're about to get married,
I'm not a male chauvinist pig. I'm just a pig. Okay, remember that.
No. If you about to get married and you having questions on whether you love them,
don't get married.
Watch the show.
But thing, bro. I 1985 or 70 some shit. I'm like, what the fuck? What? Are you telling me every single year they had a women's month and nobody ever said a goddamn thing in reference? Maybe I just was not paying no fucking attention. But you would have think that would be something.
Maybe you just hate women, Mike. Lloyd, you hate women.
I
think as of late with all of this social media, everything being online, people just are really figuring out about it. They could have said Women's Month in fucking Chicago, but if you never been to fucking Chicago, then you know.
No, don't give him an out. With his scores, he definitely hates women.
That too.
You know, that's what.
How you think, a stranger?
I mean, you know, you definitely. They had an episode tailored for me and you. You know what I'm saying? The two guys were sitting on the couch talking about there's not enough Batman in this motherfucker. Which I really didn't give a fuck about, but
I did like that how they kind of put in like some shit that the naysayers would say if they didn't fuck with the show.
Like I can articulate myself fairly well, and that's not why I didn't care for the show. But it's cool.
I'm the most pro woman on this goddamn phone.
You're a pro woman.
Well, you need to cut your.
I can at least make a decent enough argument.
Go get a vagina tomorrow. You would never know what it feels,
bro. I'm saving. I got the money right now.
Say it your lesson.
But still, I mean, a pretty good pick for Women's Month. You know, we haven't really had one like that.
Yes, you want that. He ain't picked that shit because it's Women's Month.
Yeah, I think he chose it because there was some shit that he watching at the time. It works out though.
Crazy.
Damn, nigga, way to kick the chair. He was supposed to be the savior to all women on this U.N.I. version. Y'all niggas ain't shit.
Yes, man.
Nemo, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Close it out, my guy. I think everyone's shared all their points on Harley Quinn.
Nah, fuck that. Nah.
Well, there you have it, folks. The Harley Quinn series. What's the next show for the week?
That's Hollow's pick. Hollow, what's your pick?
No, it's Lloyd's pick. We finally gonna see his 9 and 10 next week.
This nigga ass.
What?
What is it? Serial Experiment Lane?
Oh yeah, he's supposed to be bringing smoke.
I forgot all about
remember?
that.
Mr. Lobo.
He bringing his 9 and 10
Bro, hey, bro. Y'all, don't even, yo, just take y'all time, bro.
Like.
Mr. 4.5 is bringing a 10.
Yes.
Bringing y'all pace, bro. This is that to the y'all pace, bro. You don't finish it, bro. I will understand.
Oh, shit. It's $2,000 for us simpletons? I don't know, but we about to see, nigga.
Like every time we have this podcast, bro, I just think more lowly and lowly of you niggas, bro.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Lord,
Man, you don't know words.
I wouldn't want to have it any other way.
Otherwise, it would matter.
and don't confuse that for lolly, because it's not. I'm not pronouncing it like that. Y'all ain't on that type of tier.
Same thing, nigga.
Nah,
congratulations.
It gets lollier and lollier, nigga.
Nah, my boy, nah.
Hell no. Welcome to the U.N.I. verse. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Peace.
I guess with that, we out then. Serial Experiment Lane, folks.
We'll catch you guys next week when we're reviewing Serial Experiment Lane, Lord's Choice. And we are out.
take us to another far reach